Good afternoon. I just want to let you know I've got somebody on standby here behind me looking for scantily clad individuals. We had to stop the show a few minutes ago, but we're going to try it again. I think we're okay here. We're in Abu Dhabi, and there's a lot of expat Westerners here vacationing, a lot of Russians, people from Europe. So I'm sensitive to that. So we're going to try and keep that scenery in the background to a minimum. At any rate, I want to talk about how to nail an interview. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Man, you know, it's all about the words you put together, sentences you form, and the paragraphs you talk about. It's a very nuanced process. So I'm going to give you about 5 things that you can do that will greatly improve your chances of not only doing a successful interview, but selecting the right company. Because at the end of the day, you could do great in the interview, but get the wrong job. So, okay, so here we go. Number 1, pretty obvious, be on time. But you would be shocked to know how many candidates are late to either a Zoom meeting or a personal meeting by 1 or 2 minutes. Can't do it. Get there 1 or 2 minutes early. Number 2, dress for success. Wear nice shoes, no flashy colors. Wear an open collared white shirt, just like this. I'm telling you, this is the $1 million shirt right here. Every billionaire that I've ever worked for or done business with, any uber wealthy person, they got the white shirt. Okay, you gotta go with this. Just buy yourself 3 of these shirts right here. This is an extra large, so you may not want to buy that, but I think you get the picture. You can always throw on a navy coat. Easy on the perfume and cologne. I've actually lost 2 candidates to job because they wore perfume that was mistaken for alcohol. Can you imagine? Another big one. This is a high-level interview trait that I actually picked up from doing a lot of recruiting for Wall Street investment banks and hedge funds a few years ago. A really, really good interview technique is when an interviewer asks you a question, don't give them a bullet point. Give them a vignette. Give them a mini story, as I call it. An example would be, what is your demonstrated success as a salesperson? What have you done as a salesperson? Your answer is, let me give you an example, sir. I had a client 18 months ago that nobody in the company could even get in the door. You know what? I called him 6 times, waited out in the parking lot, hounded him, met him in a bar, bumped into him in a restaurant, developed a relationship, closed the deal 3 months ago. $6.7 million deal. That's a vignette. That's a great story. Or as an account manager, talk about that claim, that customer that you saved because you were there on a Friday night at 9:30 on Christmas Eve when they called when their house burned down. You were there. You got in your car, you drove there, and you saved that customer. These are the kind of vignettes you want to have in your repertoire. You have to become fluent in these. You have to really think about them probably a couple nights before the interview, because you want to put your best foot forward. Now, I'm not saying make up anything. I'm saying go back in your background and dig up some stuff that you did that was above and beyond the call of duty. Interview the client. You do not want to go into an interview and play defense. Losers play defense. You're not a loser. If you're watching this show, remember in the first show I said, if you're a loser, go hide out on the sofa and play video games. So the fact that you're watching this means you're a winner, okay? Winners interview clients. Speaking of winners, here's a winner out here. See that guy? He's probably a winner. Okay. So interview the client. You want to come prepared with a list of questions. Questions about his company, questions about his vision, questions about the position. Here's an easy one. Sir, what is a day in the life of a salesperson at your organization? Tell me what a salesperson does on a typical day. Okay, you sit back and you listen. You're gathering information now about what a salesperson does. So now you can put your best foot forward when you try and highlight and showcase your experience. Again, a lot of this is listening. Okay. Another one, sir, what is the strategic vision of this company? Where do you want to be in 3 to 5 years? Because I want to ride with you, but I don't want to ride on a donkey. I want to ride in a Ferrari. Okay. I'm looking for the Ferrari. So you tell me, where's your organization going in 3 to 5 years? And what are you doing to get there? Another one, what are the critical success factors of the last person that had this job? What did they do that made them successful? And the guy that got fired or the guy that resigned, what made him unsuccessful? Tell me what it is. I want specifics. You're interviewing them in a nice way, of course. Another one, this is the home run. This is the home run question you want to ask. Trust me on this. You lean forward in your chair, you look at the interviewer in the eye and you say, what can I do in the first 6 months that'll make you look really good? Just tell me what it is. What's the one thing I could do to make you look really good for 6 months? And unless this guy's an idiot, in which case you don't want to work there anyways, he's going to tell you or she's going to tell you. Maybe it's if you could bring in 3 new clients with 100 employees or more. That's a home run. That's going to make me look really good. I will hit my number if you do that. Okay. So your next thing is going to be, you lean in again. You say, hey, what if I do this? What if I get those 3 clients? Any chance for a bonus? Is there a bonus incentive plan? Because I think I could do that, actually. As a matter of fact, I know I could do that. Wow. Not only are they going to hire you, because no one says this, no one has this approach until now. I'm putting this on YouTube, but they're going to hire you. I'll guarantee you, they will hire you because you got courage, you got grit, you got guts. You're a winner, right? People want to hire winners. I'm telling you. What else? The obvious ones. Read the website. Go on Google, do some research, check out the Wall Street Journal, go on LinkedIn. A good recruiter will give you the names of the people that you're going to interview. Geez, don't you think it makes sense to go on LinkedIn and look at these people? Maybe they went to the same school. Maybe they have the same sports interest. You never know, you know? So that's what you got to do in an interview. You do those 5 things, you hit a home run. So I'm going to talk about resumes. In order to get the interview, you got to have a good resume, right? So the next one's going to be on resumes. Thank you again for joining Recruiter's Corner, and I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you.